Good morning. I'm going to make my favorite 2-ingredient yogurt substitute because I do not like yogurt. I start with 124-ounce container of cottage cheese. I always get the fat-free, always watching calories. And I'm going to make a double batch today because I eat this all week. I love this stuff. It's so good. As long as you if you don't like yogurt, this is the way to do it. It does not taste like cottage cheese. Since I'm making a double batch, and then when it's all done, I just put them back into the container here, put them in my refrigerator. I will use 2 Jell-O vanilla sugar-free packets today. So I've already opened them, so there's the I use 1/4 cup per box, so that's a 1/2 cup for the 2 boxes. That's a correction. You can add a little bit more or less, just depending on how thick you like it. If you like a really thick texture, there's no need for you to have to add anything. And you can just add it as you go to the texture that you like. And we'll let this spin for a couple of minutes. You have to go in and scrape the sides down. It's still really thick. When I first started out doing this, I used to use this tiny little Hamilton Beach one, and it works great because you can put in like a cup of the cottage cheese at a time and then just 2 tablespoons of the sugar-free pudding mix that I like to use. So it's about 1 tablespoon per 1/2 cup of cottage cheese. This worked great for a while, but then I decided I started liking making bigger batches at a time, and you need a bigger food processor. I did have a Hamilton Beach one when I first started, and it only lasted about a year and it died out. So now I got this Ninja one. Not super thrilled with the Ninja one because it doesn't spin as quickly or as fast, I guess. So it takes a little longer to make this become really, really smooth the way I like it. And I think I'm gonna do one more spin on it before I put it in the containers. Okay, so by the way, I do love Philadelphia honey pecan cream cheese, but 2 tablespoons has 80 calories and 2 grams of protein. If I have 2 tablespoons of this, it's only about 20 calories. So this works just as good on bagels, toast, whatever you want, in lieu of butter or cream cheese. I do have one already made up here, and you can see how deliciously thick it is. It's been in my refrigerator all week, and I'll tell you, this is so good. Okay, so let me show you what I got here. I'm the only one who eats this, so I can double dip, and I'm gonna wash this. Sit off, no naysayers, haters. So, it's always a struggle. They stick to the counter. So I just fill these back up. And then every morning I take about a 1/2 cup to work with me. I either throw a cup of blueberries in, or I cut up an apple and cook that up in the microwave for about 3 minutes. I'll have it with apples. And then sometimes during the week, when I want something sweet at night, I will take some of this, of course, have either an apple with it. And if I want to make it really, really delicious, I'll even add some graham crackers, a few little pieces of graham crackers, just to make it super, super, feel like I'm having a real treat. Getting this out. Just know your hands are going to be messy when you do this. It sticks in there. So just trying to get all of it off. Just like So I'm gonna have about a cup of wild blueberries. These are the best to have. The regular blueberries are sour. Wild blueberries, they're these little blueberries and they're never ever sour. They are perfect. I get them from Walmart. The cheapest brand is the Walmart brand. There is other brands, but they're a little more expensive. They all taste the same, and I'm pretty sure they all come from the same factory. So I'm gonna put this in the microwave for about 30 seconds to thaw them out. So in lieu of yogurt, like I always tell you, I don't eat yogurt. This is my cottage cheese mixture with sugar-free pudding. I will probably put this in the microwave for about 30 seconds just to so that the cottage cheese isn't as cold. I like things warmer, more room temperature. Usually by the time I get to work, once I take this to work with me normally, it's usually room temperature when I take it to work, so it's been in my bag, so I don't usually have to do anything. But because I'm home today, I'm gonna go ahead and let me see how, if the blueberries were warm enough, then I won't need to do any. It gets a little soupy because I didn't drain the water, but it's still just as good. The blueberries are have a lot of water in them. I'm gonna put it in the microwave for 15 seconds. Much better. The only thing I like really cold is ice cream, and I do love ice cream. So, bon appetit. That is so good. If you really want something more substantial, you could add oatmeal to it, and I've done that in the past, but I just really like this by itself. Enjoy.